Hello, welcome to our YouTube live show. And think with Lachance, find the difference. And this is Nancy.
This is Kate.
Yes, welcome you watch our YouTube live show. Please subscribe our channel, and we will show you many aquaculture farming information.
Today we are going to talk about catfish breeding in Indonesia and how to avoid easily losing money during your catfish farming. And our live show has three parts today. And part one, why more and people begin to catfish breeding. And part two, why a huge amount of catfish die during the farming. And part three, a solution to common catfish farming problems. And first, we begin to the part one. And as we all know, taking catfish as food resource is very good for humans, but the majority of population who are still classified as the lower middle. And the price of the fish is also a consideration for the very important consideration for them. Therefore, catfish becomes one of the ingredients of fish which is very suitable and appropriate for Indonesian people. And catfish is a popular food, and almost every layer of societies loves it, and catfish become a favorite on the plates.
Yes, catfish is very economical and nutritional food. It is reported that the sale of the catfish has pushed its production nationwide to reach 873,716 tons in 2016.
Wow, it's so huge quantity.
Yes.
I think Indonesia is the largest catfish breeding country in the world, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you know why catfish is a nutritional and economical food? I think, on the one hand, and from the nutritional aspect, because catfish is a food rich in nutrients, including proteins, amino acids, and fats, especially omega-3 fatty acid, EP or DHA. And some studies has reported that catfish has quite high proteins, almost 15 to 20%. And the omega-3 is of fatty acid needed for the development and maintaining of health.
Yes, it is from the nutritional aspect, and also on the other hand, why catfish is an economic food. The first, it is quick to harvest, and when they grow healthy and with no stress attack, it can be harvested in 3 months. And the second, it is easy to breed. Just need to make sure that the water is flowing, then the fish can grow well.
Now, we have talked about why catfish becomes more popular in the market. Now, let's go to the part two, and it's about a serious breeding questions. Why a large amount of catfish die during the farming? There are many reasons why a huge amount of catfish can die at the same time. Here are some reasons for your consideration. First is the poor quality of the catfish seedlings. You know, poor quality of catfish seedlings will make them prone to get disease and easily die. So make sure you buy your seedlings from famous and reliable breeding companies to get the healthy ones.
And also the second, it is very important for all the aquaculture customers, the water pH value. And we need to make sure that the water is with stable pH. If the pH is changing very hardly, the fish will have the stress problems and it will affect their health.
Okay, yeah. And third, noisy surrounding atmosphere even catfish can get stressed too when they are living in very poor conditions. When they live in the area where it's too noisy, they can get stressed easily and die.
Yeah. Okay. The last one. You don't feed them regularly, or you feed them or overfeed them. This one should be obvious for all the fish or all the aquatic animals. We need to feed them regularly and rationally. Because if you feed too many feed to them, it will damage their liver and intestine health, and also will cause them to die. Okay, let us see a video about the catfish farming in Indonesia. Okay, that video is for the catfish farming. Actually, except the about huge amount death problems we just now talked about, it is also have some common problems on catfish, and like unhealthy liver, body color, and meat quality, and also other liver and intestine disease. Kat, since you are in charge of the Indonesia market, does your customer mention the catfish body color and also meat quality and other liver disease?
Yes, I hear from several customers mentioning about the yellow body color, and I think it's a common problem for many catfish farmers. And take this opportunity, let's talk about our part 3 and how to avoid easily losing money from the common problem and the solutions. And here we have two solutions. Two problems. First is about the yellow body color and the liver on catfish. And the second is about the long distance transportation intolerance. As mentioned above, the breeding period of catfish is very short, and it can be harvested in 3 months. And in order to increase the yield rate and shorten the farming cycle, the farmers will feed a very high energy and high fat feed.
Yes, the high energy and high fat feed will cause the yellow body color and liver on catfish. Here we have explanation why the high feed and high fat and feed will cause the catfish with the yellow body. Firstly, it will cause the fish produce more free radicals. And as you know, the free radicals is very harmful for the fish. And also it will cause the unsaturated fatty acids in fish cells. It will be oxidized and form the liver phase function with constant accumulation. And the largest liver function particles are in the liver. Then the fatty tissues and the smallest particles are in the muscles. The liver functions accumulated. It is will since the liver is the organ with the most vigorous metabolism and detoxification in the animal body. The liver function firstly appeared in the liver, which is the reason why the yellow liver phenomenon is very common.
So the oxidative stress in the body is the root cause of the formulation of the yellow body color and the yellow liver. And besides the environmental stress, we also damage the liver and deepens the yellow body color and the liver problem. So I have a question: how to solve the yellow body color problems on catfish? And here we are glad to recommend Lachance Bile. It's an innovative feed additives, and the two main functions is first is to protect the liver health, and second it will promote the fat digestion and absorption.
Yeah.
And by adding bile, the damaged liver circles will be repaired and the health of liver will be improved, so that the liver can produce more GSH and SOD enzyme to eliminate extensive free radicals. It has been tested by some experiment studies. Meanwhile, adding a sufficient amount of multivitamins to avoid the oxidation of unsaturated fatty acids and together with our Lachance Bile, it can functionally solve the phenomenon of yellow liver and the yellow body. Let's say you know the price of yellow body color catfish is almost half of the normal body color catfish. So if your catfish body color will look like natural, then others and people will like them very much and would like to pay more higher price for you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Except the yellow body problems Kate mentioned, there are also another problem which will easily steal money from the catfish farmers. It is the stress, also the intolerance to transportation. The main reasons for the breeding and transportation intolerance are there are two factors. First one, it is external environment, such as putting the net when make the harvest and long distance transportation. Also, another is the internal environment. The excessive, just now I have mentioned the high feed and high fat feeding will make the fish accumulate large free radicals. The excessive free radicals and also the poor hematopoietic function will cause the liver damage.
Okay, let's say I know catfish will easily die during long distance transportation after harvest to the market.
Yes.
And the farmers who can avoid easily catfish dies during the transportation will sell the higher price. So what are your solutions of the problem of long distance transportation intolerance?
For the solutions, we have two solutions. First one, it is the water quality and oxygenation. As we all know, for aquatic animals, the water quality and the oxygenation is very important for them. And
second, the breeding technology. Improve the feeding technology and feed them rationally. It will help for their long-term distance transportation. And do you have any other ideas, like some products which can improve their transportation problems?
Yes, we have just now we have mentioned the product bile acids. Adding 1 kilogram per ton bile acid to feed the catfish to protect the liver and the gallbladder about half a month before the harvest. It will effectively to prevent the long distance transportation.
So, do you mean bile acid can also improve the transportation intolerance and how?
And as you know, because bile acids can repair the damage of the liver and the intestine, it will improve the health of the liver and promote fat digestion and absorption to reduce the liver burden. So that is why we say the bile acids can improve the transportation stress.
Wonderful. So bile acid really friendly product for the catfish farmers, and with enough vitamins, only 7 days you can see the effects on the yellow body color change on the catfish, right?
Yes.
Only 7 days.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And amazing. I know you have other plus the solution to serve for the higher demand farmers, right?
Yes. Yes, we have another product. It is the natural plant extract. Name is the Ucamil amylase. Yes, and 1 kilogram per ton, it can eliminate the excessive free radicals. Just now we have mentioned that the fish is easily to accumulate the free radicals. So use this product can not only enhance the liver function of the fish, but it also can eliminate the free radicals. Also avoid unnecessary damage during harvest.
Okay, so let us remind again. One is about bile acid. It can repair and improve the liver health and relieves the liver burden. It can solve the problem of yellow body color on catfish and also the long distance transportation intolerance. And the second, if you want higher service with Ucamil amylase, and it will strengthen the anti-stress ability on catfish.
Yes, and that is all the information we want to share you today. Thanks for your watching. If you like our channel and like our information, please subscribe our YouTube channel. We will share more information on the shrimp and fish farming in our later content. Yes, see you. Bye bye.